Previously on Red Dudes, as reeling from the loss of their horned companion, the Crimson lads took a little bit of time to mourn before they decided they would continue to delve into the dungeon to truly avenge Destiny by killing the leader of the thugs that killed her. And after a long rest, we unlocked the arcane lock and went down the elevator to the lower levels of the dungeon to confront Ruixithid, a funky goblin of the mind persuasion who had a woman chained up and was running some sort of psycho ritual on her to try and get her to be a mind control slave or something like that. With the power of crystals. We had a small little negotiation with him before, I believe Red said, "Enough of this, we're throwing hands." And so we got ready to fight him, and he said, "You've fallen into my trap," and activated his statue guardian, who turned into a robot of sorts, a construct, if you will. And the construct began to do battle with us. As we fought the construct, Red used a powerful banishment spell on the robot, which made Ruixid feel very ego-tested. So him and Red had a few spell trade-offs, and eventually Ruixid won and got Red stunned, which brought the robot back, and he fucked Proctor up with some spirit guardians that he didn't have to concentrate on. So while Proctor was fighting that guy for a few rounds, and Red was stunned to hell, Kalor was using his genius abilities to try and get this bitch to come out of the coma and help us. And she rolled really bad for a long time. But eventually, Red was able to recover and banish the robot once again through the help of Holdak. I'm skipping a bit. It was a long combat. The robot was banished. Ruixid had us on the ropes. We eventually got the lady back. We killed Ruixid slowly after fighting. We lost Holdak. He gave up his life. He fought bravely to the end. He disappeared, vanished into thin air, his life fulfilled. And after that, Ruixid was killed. The lady seemed very uninterested in us and wanted to go find some people who she was sent to save, I believe. I think she said something like that. She recovered the prisoners. We took a little bit of a break. Some of the prisoners Red recognized from Phandalin. And the lady gathered them up to go leave the dungeon. And we learned of some prophecy regarding other crystals that are in the local area. We found some maps and stuff. I'm glossing over the important lore bits. We found some maps to where the other 3 crystals of the 7 lie. We have 4 of the 7. 4 of the 7 or 5 of the 7? No, we've got 4 of 7. Yeah. Then we had a trip to the spa room because we remembered Holdak really wanted us to check the spa room out. And so to honor him for having died for us, we went and had a spa. And while we were in there, Varangol knocked on the door and dropped a cage with a fairy inside it. Is it the same fairy that Destiny had on her?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Same one.
And Varangol said, "Yeah, I don't want this. Fucking good luck," and then peaced out. And that's where we left it, with the fairy staring wide-eyed at us, not saying anything.
While we're all naked in a spa.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's probably just in awe, like very impressed. You know, it's a fairy.
I believe that's most of it.
Yep.
Did I miss any? I did miss important details, but I think that's the gist.
You learned the last 3 locations where each one of the remaining shards of the 7 are. Rough location, name of the location that was going to be the next to look out for. When Ruixid was defeated, the words spoken from the last message conveyed into its crystal partition of its brain began repeating before fading away, indicating that he was following orders of something that was posing as something divine, but clearly was not. and it looks to be an obelisk that they were going to recreate. However, it looked like Ruxid and his kind maybe were trying to, instead of fully finishing the obelisk, bring it into the golem and try to power that up instead. But the original mission was to return it to the obelisk for whatever these quote-unquote higher powers wanted. The objective of returning each of these black shards to the obelisk. And the woman that the barbarian, Adira, like in English, was looking for was Tumblewick Rollins, who was apothecary alchemist and was a follower of the same faith.
She's also into storms. The barbarian lady. She's like Thor, but a woman, and not like Thor.
So Keira Knightley. Or no, Natalie Portman.
Yeah, that's the one.
The fairies here.
Yeah, Barry's just chilling in the cage the same one you'd found it in.
I wasn't aware that Destiny kept that as we left the tower.
I think she kept a lot of things from that tower.
It's still in its cage.
It's still in the cage, yes.
Well, we can't leave it locked up down here.
Sure we can.
I'll unlock the cage.
Your funeral.
Okay. One thing it was noted, it was cursed, but he didn't want to spend any effort to deal with it. It was another thing that Varengal had mentioned.
It was cursed. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
He did state it was cursed. How it was cursed, what happens with the curse, what effects, no explanation on that. Just he didn't want to be bothered with it.
Well, we just took a short rest, right? In the spa?
Yes.
All right. So I will use arcane. It's called
Recovery.
Arcane Recovery to get a 3rd level spell slot back.
Okay.
And I will cast Remove Curse.
Okay. As Remove Curse takes root and seems to fight off what appears now as a temporary kind of magical aura around the mind of this fairy, seemingly fading, you will notice as the fairy will begin to regain some sort of consciousness to it. It seems to immediately look around its person, grabs onto a smaller item, kind of having a momentary sigh of relief. As what does Elysius do now that he is removed from his curse? And his bottle is on him.
Oh my god. That was awful. Oh. What did you just do? Who are you people?
Just a bit of magic.
Oh. Well, as Ecclesias gives a big stretch. Oh, I feel so much better. You guys ever been, like, trapped in a dark room underwater, looking through a pinhole for years?
No.
Can't say I have.
Not really, no.
Yeah, I wouldn't really suggest it. It's kind of crazy. So I guess thanks for getting me out of here. What are you guys doing?
Do you have any memory of your travels with us?
He does not.
Well, like,
In terms of
a little blurry. I think I remember there was this young guy in some armor, and I came out of a lamp. And then he said some wacky, silly words, kind of funny. And then I was in this dark room full of water.
Oh, we recovered you from a arcane tower in a planar dimension a few days ago. You've been traveling with our you've been traveling with one of our fallen companions.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. Hey, you guys want to play a game?
This isn't a card game, is it?
No. I think that you guys call it rock, paper, scissors.
I'm familiar.
All right, so let's play. What day is it?
Thursday.
Of what month?
Insert fantasy month here.
Okay. What position is the moon in?
Is that not the same question?
Not necessarily.
Wait,
If he doesn't know the year.
Can we take an estimated guess?
You could certainly try. Yeah.
I mean,
A survival.
Red has a sage. No, what's his background? Closeted scholar. You might at least know something. Survival check though.
Maybe history check. His survival history, I guess. Knowledge of nature, or history to know like the timing of things.
I'd probably so I can roll nature too.
Yeah, one of the two. Whichever one you
Right.
prefer.
That's
I'd say with your background advantage.
okay. Cool.
You know its current positioning.
All right,
Relative
relay
to
that.
Forgotten Realms.
Okay, good. We can play now.
Fair enough.
I put my fist out.
I will extend my fist.
All right. And as I say rock, I go to swing a punch at your face.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let you hit me.
So it would be
Alright.
an attack roll, unarmed strike. Gets his armor class.
Can you make that roll for me? I
Yeah.
am still locked out of everything because
Nice.
you know, country hates me.
Good. Let's see. Yeah, an unarmed strike for you.
Hopefully, in his weak sauce.
Not the most physical person.
Pixie punch.
Normal. 13 to hit against would be 10 plus dex since you're in the hot springs at the moment for your armor class
So
as your
it'll be
base.
15. No, it'll be 14.
It just misses then.
I'm gonna look really puzzled and go, "Why'd you dodge?"
Why'd you miss?
You're supposed to take the hit. It's Thursday.
Oh, this isn't some weird face stuff, is it?
No, this is normal. I go rock and I punch you in the face. You, when you put out scissors, you poke me in the eyes. And then, when we go to, wait, I missed paper. Damn it! Paper, you slap me in the face, and then scissors, we try to
As he
cut
says
each other's
paper,
hair.
as he says paper, I'm going to hit him with my spell book.
I'm gonna take the hit,
If
and
I
I'll
hit
say, "No, you stupid idiot! That's Saturday."
you. I don't know what I got to roll, so I'm just going to roll d20.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I'm just taking the hit.
Oh.
Well, it might still hit. But yeah, that would be plus your dex, so that would be 24 to hit. That would connect as
Yep, I think that
improvised
just hit.
weapon, so that's gonna be a 1d4 plus dex for damage.
I'm not trying to hit him. I'm not trying to hit him at full.
Okay, so 1 damage then, we'll say.
Yeah, give him like 1 damage. Like I'm not trying
Sure.
to whack him into the.
Fair enough.
So as you hit me,
Just
I
fly
go
swat your
I
new
go
party member
flying
next to
into the wall.
I could have
As I
critted a
am
crit with a spell
this
book.
tiny. Yeah. Oh my god, you don't even know how to play.
I'm sorry. Maybe we should try again.
Okay. Ready? Rock! I go to
And
punch you in the face.
Dodge.
Okay. 1 second.
I know it's coming this time.
Yeah.
This guy thinks it's Tuesday. What an absolute buffoon. Alright, well, I'll teach you how to play another time, because obviously you don't know.
I think you.
Natural
I don't
20
think you-
though.
Natural 20. Oh. But dodge action, he gets disadvantage.
Oh, that's true. You did say you knew this coming. Okay, it will miss.
Listen. I don't think you know what plane you're on. Maybe we could set you straight once we get out of here. This isn't exactly a friendly spot.
I don't know, you guys seem pretty friendly, like you're all naked.
You were dropped off by a demon.
That's a good point. And as he says, I'm gonna start putting my kit back together.
What's your name, small creature?
You can call me Ecclesiastes. And you are?
Proctor Salavale.
Oh, like the butt stuff.
He frowns.
And you are? And I gesture to Elor.
Hello. Don't punch me, please.
Oh. Interesting. Now, did you name yourself that, or was that a joke from your parents?
Fuck you.
I'm just saying, it's
Yeah, I'll just head up and walk.
in my
walk
language,
away.
that's a very bad word.
Yeah, I'll just walk away.
Fair enough.
And you, the man with the book.
Call me Red.
Ah. Interesting.
And I'll put my hand out to shake. See if he understands that pleasantry.
I spit in your hand.
Charming.
And then I hold out my hand.
To shake?
No, to spit.
Oh.
It's Thursday.
I will grab his hand to shake it.
It's not Friday though.
Okay then. Charmed to meet you all.
The worst thing now is it's not a quiz.
So
Let's.
I guess, is there a way out of here?
Yes, good idea. There is. Let's lead these four. I guess the Adira and the townsfolk are still with us, right?
So they were in the room next to the hot spring, as noted from the last session. Deer had walked over to check on them when Varangal had come out. So
Right.
she's with them, but basically it's just one room over.
Okay. Well, let's collect our group and we'll head back to the surface and back to the fort.
We'll grab Mel on the way.
That's
And the
right.
badger.
Yep. Yeah, forget
And
the
I think we'll
badger.
probably go out. We'll go out through the well again. It's the
Sure.
kind of proven path out.
Saves you from going through the woods.
I don't know how you get a badger up a rope on a well, but we'll figure that out.
Oh, one person holds the badger. Badger holds one person.
Sits on Mel's head. I'm not sure how big badgers are, to be honest.
They're not
They're big. They're like
huge.
wombats.
They're good sized, yeah. I mean,
I'm going.
as long as it's not a honey badger, you don't kill everything on sight.
Can I check my hand? Do I still have my ring on?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to take off my ring, and I'll hand it to Kalor, and ask him, "Do you mind hanging on to this for a little while?"
Kalora will take a deep breath in. I swear to God, if this does anything to me, you're gonna be paying for it.
No. It just does stuff to me, and I get dragged into the ring.
So, your body's just gone. It's in the ring now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like I screamed to make it seem like it's like painful or something.
Don't drop it down the drain, Kalor.
My head was like worrying down the drain. It's like, are you sure?
It's very tempting now that you mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, do you think you can drown in here?
Ah,
No.
well, we can put the ring in the bag of holding and see if he can breathe.
You're gonna regret opening up that godforsaken cage, and then I'll actually detect magic.
Imagine if the party didn't open up the cage we just left, then Quinn's got to make another character.
It's just so it is like, oh, well, yeah. That's it.
Say lovey.
Varangal's like, you left this, and then dumps it at the fort.
We just make it a running joke. We just keep
Just
leaving it
every
behind.
second, it's just him coming back, being like, "You left it. You left it."
The ring is definitely magical. As a note, conjuration
Yeah,
and natural arcane coming from it is what you're able to detect.
Can I just summon him out? Is this with him?
You could try. How are you trying to summon him out is the question. Remember, it is a Thursday.
I did not want to put a. It is a Thursday. Funniest thing would be put it on Queen and just.
It's kind of a really small ring. It's like
Yeah, it's a ring that
it
fits a
seems
fairy,
like it would
so
fit like a child's finger, or even
Okay.
like smaller than a child's finger.
it is magical, so maybe it'd adjust to the palm of your hand at the very least when you come in contact with it. Otherwise, it'd be extremely small if it was simply a fairy-sized ring.
Let's not worry about the ring. Let's just get out of here. We have people that need help.
Are you sure, my love? Don't you want me to put your ring on you?
I'll look behind me. Like, are you talking to me?
As I'm talking to you. I'll just hand the ring off to you. Not gonna lie, I don't know how to describe this. I hope it stays in there. And I just walk out the room.
Fair enough.
There's a 50-50 chance that I will eat it if it comes back out.
Fair one. Well,
Also very fair.
Proctor, we have a matter of resolving your oath, so let us get back to the fort so we can plan our move for the Cragmaw.
Yes. He storms off.
DM.
Yep.
While I'm in the ring, there's a couple things I want to do. First of all, I like to change my clothes because
Sure.
I've been in those clothes for
Quite some
I
time.
don't know how many years.
Just a few.
Um,
Depending on what
and then
day it is.
also,
Always factors in how long you've actually been there.
true. Thursday means it has been
3 years.
84 years.
But who's counting?
And can I try to summon my familiar?
Yeah.
Like if I try to just like call it from the other plane, does it appear or do I have to recast the spell?
No, it should return to you.
Okay, wonderful. Then I'm gonna take a bath, and in about an hour I'll come outside.
Sounds good. Alright, let's go. And regrouping in Fandalin's stronghold. That's the wrong
Have we named the
page.
place, or is it just Phandalin Stronghold?
I just call it Fort Fandolin.
That could work.
Yeah, that works. Basic, simple.
I think it rolls off the tongue. So while we go in, I will explain to Darren what happened and what we found, and I will get like Halia to let her know about the idea about the lead box, and the 3 survivors, get them like resituated and like established into the fort, and Adira to also speak to Darren as like see if we can convince her to stay at least temporarily to help us.
Okay. So, we'll go over to Halia first in that regard. So you would approach her to... You'd probably start with Darren. Darren would say, I'm sorry to hear about Destiny. I'll look into the matter with this Lady Adira.
Thank
Is there
you.
anything else I can assist in your recovery or grievance?
Would you, or perhaps Sister Garel, pack up her belongings, anything that was left here in the fort, and just bring them to the shrine?
Yes. I'll see if Sister Girl can also help in the matter.
Thank you. And
Oh,
Red will look at the coin in his
Tive's
hand.
men are also here. The ones that were paid for.
Very good. 8. I believe there was 7 guards and a captain.
Yes, well, it seems that Tive has done you a little bit better than that. He's convinced 8, but not simply guards. Mercenaries, one of which is a spellcaster.
Oh, excellent.
Don't know how he managed such a feat, but I imagine he probably put some of his own coin into it.
well, put them to work straight away, getting acquainted with our routine and the watch rotation that you have running. It'll give everyone a little bit of a break.
He'll nod.
And I
and
believe
say,
we've paid 7 months. It was like 6 or 7 months of wages for them.
you did 6, and then Tive, from what you understand, unless these guys owe him a debt or something like that, presumably he paid whatever to upgrade your units a little bit better than what you had paid to commission for.
Sweet. All right. So we have 9 new NPCs that we don't want to die in the next session.
More than that, because you have technically 3 from Phandalin originally. Tumble's one of them.
Oh.
Yeah, so you have a few more individuals, to say the least.
Yes. Okay.
Alright. So, with that, let me grab Adira. She'll be over here with Darren. I'll be speaking. And then you're going to approach Halia to speak with them.
Yeah, just iterating about my. No, I don't need to go through the whole thing, but just if they have any lead around or know of any stores of lead in Phandalin, or if there was some veins of it in the mines.
She would say there is veins, but probably in the worst place to get to, given the circumstance.
Monsters.
Yeah. So the last that I heard from the miners was that when they were digging, they stumbled upon a cave-in from a lower cavern that bled into a larger chamber below. From there, creatures started to spew out. Stone-like creatures. And apparently death was not the end for those that had been crushed by those creatures. Later, those same miners were turned into specter-like creatures. That's all I heard
Sounds like
before everyone else fled.
Sounds like a problem.
Yeah. But there is enough lead down there that should you be able to get the ore, if we could take it back to the miners' exchange or the blacksmith shop, then we could get it crafted to the box you're looking for. That wouldn't be
Okay.
an issue. Just obtaining the baseline is.
Understood. That's something for the party to discuss.
She'll nod and she'll go back to kind of yelling at some of the miners to stop slouching off. But with that, you're able to regroup at the very least. Darian is speaking with Adira. You have your additional forces now taking watch, letting the more common folk and those that kind of stepped up as the militia to rest for the time being. From there, you guys have time to RP and discuss amongst yourselves on what takes priority, what to do next.
I guess at this point I'll pop out of the ring.
Sounds good.
Oh, you're not the same one. You're purple.
He's referring to you, Red.
Oh, I'm purple. I didn't know what he was talking to. Because I couldn't
Yeah.
see where his...
You
I
had
saw
the
him
ring lance.
across... Oh, I saw him across from you on the map. No, it's red. And I'll show him the ruby.
Ah, like the color of sapphire. Lovely.
Yes, it's quite integral to my whole story.
So, what's going on here? This doesn't look like the Feywild.
That's because it's not the Feywild.
Well, where are we?
You're on the Prime.
On a Thursday,
On a Thursday.
and you're still wearing shoes.
Like I said, we're in the Prime. There are no rules around shoes here.
Well, we were always taught on Thursdays the prime material people, they take off their shoes and wear them as gloves.
Well, look around you. Do you see anyone wearing shoes as gloves?
I'm gonna look around very carefully. Are there anyone who's wearing shoes as gloves?
There is not a single person.
Not even Melvin? Damn.
No, Melvin probably is putting on a shoe the wrong way and failing because it's the wrong way, but it's probably about the closest he's gotten to doing it.
Drinking out of a shoe, maybe. He's having a shoey.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Perhaps
Oh.
we're not what you thought we were? Or perhaps you were informed wrongly from the Feywild about the Prime?
Perhaps. I don't know. It seems that things are not the same as we were taught. Maybe it's just a different time.
Also, perhaps maybe you need to see for yourself and make up your own mind.
No, I don't think that's it. But it is interesting. This prime. So where are we going next?
Oh, that is what we were about to discuss.
Very well. I think we should go to the nearest brothel.
Well, I'm afraid you're gonna have to walk a while. Or
Yeah,
fly in your case.
Where's the nearest town next to Fandolin?
I mean, Neverwinter?
It's a good distance. For those that are still standing at the very least.
Are you saying that there's none within a 30-meter radius?
No, I'm afraid you'll have to start your own.
Please don't encourage him.
That's a good idea. Are there any men and women of quality around here?
Again, Eclissus, I invite you to look around you. Looking at Melvin again.
I'm gonna snap my fingers and summon my imp familiar.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna tell him, I'm gonna say, I want you to fly around this area. If you see if you can find any good meat, any fruit, maybe a brambleberry or two, and bottle of wine. I'll with you, invisibly, of course. And my familiar
kind
will go,
of grumbles before disappearing.
Will just look at Fred and be like, "Did you just see that?
I did.
That's not gonna be a problem, right?"
I think everything everyone we've met in the last little while has been a problem.
Fortunately, you're right.
and by the way, my imp was wearing very fancy robes.
Oh. Well, Eclesis. One of the options we have is to go to a fort of goblins, or is it Cragmar's goblins?
Assortments, yeah. I mean, technically green skin, because there are
Goblinoids.
multiple types, yeah. Goblinoids would be
Uh, and enact swift, vengeful justice on them on behalf of our paladin friend here. Perhaps you'll find a brothel there. I'm sure the goblins have their own version.
Oh, that sounds intriguing. Now, goblins, they're the ones with the skeletons on the outside, right?
Nope.
No, those are insectoids. Goblins are, and I'll point at Mel.
He kind of looks at you, huh? Completely confused
That's
why
a
you're pointing
goblin?
at him.
Or Zorbo, he's here too.
Yeah, Zorbo's up
Yeah.
top. He's chilling up there.
I thought that was a moth baby.
Oh, there's a whole war band full of them.
Don't say. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose if we want justice, we'll have to go through due process. Do we have a judge? Or should I act as the judge? It is Thursday.
We have a judge.
I look at Proctor.
His name is Proctor.
He's mumbling right now. Like,
He's
should we
whispering.
worry about that?
He's chilling. Fracture's just looking at his halberd.
He likes to. He had a near-death experience yesterday, and we're all
And
still
lost a
reeling
villain.
from an event. And I'll look at the coin again, just trying to keep my emotions in check.
Fair enough.
Well, off we go.
Well, we might need a sleep first, but yes, Proctor up there, he's helped us, which included helping free you from the tower we found you in, and as per our bargain, we will help avenge his fallen paladin. But this fort has many enemies and many challenges, but it is time to honor our vow to him first.
And respect a man with vows. When is your honeymoon?
When is my what?
Your honeymoon. Your vows. You got married, right?
No, vow can be of any type. It doesn't have to be of matrimony. It can be of vengeance, of death, or even of arcane matters like a geese.
Like geese, like the bird.
Like
They get
and I'm
married.
gonna go on a limb here, like swearing a pact.
Oh, I see. So who is he vowed to?
He is vowed to a concept, not a being.
Oh. So he doesn't have to call this concept daddy.
He might, but he doesn't do it in front of me.
Not confirming or denying said statement.
I'm just like looking at Proctor, just like, are you sure he's not worshipping a being instead of a concept this time, or?
Listen, Kalor, I think he's been on edge. The guy fell twice, 3 times, 4 times. How many times did he see a bright light coming towards him? If he's a little bit shaken, I'm sure he just needs a good rest.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm just gonna walk off, probably to like Darren's direction to see like see if he has a reaction of like a fairy that we got from his tower.
I mean, I don't know why Kalor is so upset. We have literally Darren, who's got a skull face, Adira, this like Thor barbarian. We've got a couple goblins. One's like a huge brain walking around, We're sitting on top of a fort of the Lady of Flowers. We got Melvin who's like eating his shoe, and Proctor's talking to himself, and that's what's freaking you out.
Of all the strange happenstances, that's
Here's the thing, though.
thing.
Here's the thing, though. Most of these can be explained. Proctor's thing? I don't want to find out.
Or
I will remind you that Proctor got the halberd after he died,
Yeah,
so he didn't have that before.
He
I
is
know.
talking to that shit. I do not want to be near it.
It's quite clear that he's made a promise to something like Varangol. Destiny did the same.
I'm gonna fly over to Proctor and I'm gonna sit on his head.
Okay. Sounds good. He seems to be staring as if
And-
he's intently having maybe a conversation with something, but you're not hearing anything as you fly to Proctor's head. Before that, so I don't forget, Kalor, you would climb up to the watchtower where Adria and seemingly Darren were speaking. Darren will stop what he was saying and kind of look over to you as you make your way up. He'll say, "Is there anything I can help you with, Kalor?"
Sorry, I just wanted to get away from the ferry. Should I go somewhere else?
No, you're perfectly fine.
Cool. I'm gonna just take a nap. That goddamn thing has got me a migraine. I'll just sit down and just try and nod off.
Do you do the cat circle, like the little spin around?
I am not flexible enough for that. Just spin around and just sit down normally. Yeah, I'll just try and take a nap up there.
Darren's like, oh, I was just having a conversation, but if you want to sleep in my office, that's fine.
If they're on top of the watchtower, they have the conversation. You're just sleeping at the high point. Jared doesn't seem to
True
mind
cat
that.
moves.
Jared doesn't seem to. I mean, that is true. That is what a cat would do. And as a cat person, go up to the highest vantage point, interrupt people while they're having a conversation, and then fall asleep next to them. It's about accurate. So
At least
fair
he doesn't
enough.
start licking his butthole.
Yeah, just like not on the floor, so just like on the wall. Just if it's flat enough.
One other thing I'm going to delete from the bag of holding, DM, is we recovered 30 kilograms of unrefined iron ore. I'm going to delete that and say that we gave that to Maza to make weapons with.
Sure. Let's see. What was the total again for that one? Fully deleted?
30 kilograms of iron
Okay.
ore.
I'm just gonna put that as 50 kg left here. Then I'll see what you can actually craft with that. How many weapons you'd get after some time.
So Proctor's talking to Clissus, and Kalor's having a nap in the office.
Pretty much.
Alright, Red will go up to Proctor and Clissus just to see if Proctor's okay.
Sure.
As Eclistus lands on Proctor's head, he'll just like shake it forward to like swing him off. What do you want?
What you thinking about?
Vengeance.
Ooh, vengeance. So, like, is that what you vowed to?
When the Cragmore King and his demon's lord servant killed my men, yes.
Ooh, spicy. So, I'm told that you're a judge?
In a way, yes. Would you like to be judged? He says, judging you.
Judge me. What do you think? And I'm gonna strike a pose.
I will channel what is it, divine sense on Ecclesias to determine if he is good or evil.
I am chaotic good.
You would sense the Fae and the good coming from him, but in a warped nature. That's what you'd be able to get from a divine sense.
Proctor lets out a sigh and says, "Unfortunately, you are of the good persuasion, and therefore not worthy of my vengeance. Yet,
I wouldn't want to be worthy of your vengeance. I want to be worthy of you. I think it is so romantic that you married vengeance.
it's not that type of vow.
Yes, I know, I've been told, but isn't it so fun to think of it as that type of vow?
No.
Like you found the thing that you care so much about, that you want to spend the rest of your life with it. Oh, it's lovely.
When I swore my oath of vengeance, I initially swore an oath of vengeance against the Cragmaw, but as a knight of Neverwinter, there are other tenets that I must follow if I am to be a knight of vengeance. And I have been using that to justify my helping of these townsfolk, as they have been under siege by the Mind Goblins. And these are creatures that I, as a knight, do not need to allow to exist.
Yeah.
But
So,
now things are a little different.
so what? What's the deal?
You're
Is
clipping
Quinn
out.
breaking up for everyone
Yeah,
else?
so you're clipping out there.
Speak up, Fairy.
Service and all that jazz. Sorry, 1 second. Is this better?
That's better. I can understand you properly.
Okay. So what's really different then? Are you going to, before you wanted to make them do community service, but now you want them to serve time in prison, I guess?
As a knight, I was honor bound to protect the innocent and punish the guilty. But now I only worry about the initial vengeance oath, which is to kill the Cragmaw King and his demon leader.
Mm-hmm. Kill them with kindness.
Kill them
Forgiveness is
with
pretty good
steel.
too. You're going to steal their clothes.
I will destroy their clothes.
Could you steal and destroy their clothes?
I will destroy their existence on this plane. I will remove it from the realms.
Ah, I see, I see. Isn't that a little bit evil?
That is not for you to decide.
Well, I guess this is the material and things seem to work a little bit differently here. Ah, isn't it so exciting? All these new things. Look at that over there. I point to a barrel. What is that?
That is a barrel.
Wow.
That could be your new home if you like.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Kel nodded, red
No.
as red approaches.
Red, my fellow.
Hello.
Been... How are you doing? It's been a while, hasn't it?
Very good. Proctor, are you well?
Stares at the halberd, hears like the whispers of tyranny and violence from it. Looks back at Red. I'm alright.
Okay. Still good for this Cragmaw thing? Your vow hasn't changed?
My vow is all that remains.
Very well. I will...
How do you fare?
Red will change the subject back to Proctor. Says, from the morning I will be available to head to the Cragmaw. Cragmaw encampment? I know where it is.
As do I. I can draw it on a map.
Well, I'll summon us some steeds, and we'll make our way there. We'll just need to decide whether to go in quietly or go in loudly.
Will you be joining us, Ecclesis? He says, glaring at the fairy.
Oh, I would love to. I think we should go in loud, like a celebration. And I'll use prestidigitation can make sounds, right?
Yes, I believe it can make minor, if not minor illusion. Let me double check.
I also have minor illusion and druidcraft.
Yeah, you can make like faint musical notes. So I imagine you can make minor sounds. Yeah.
Okay, I'll have like a little musical tune going on. Da, 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 da.
Going quietly is not important to me as long as the Cragmaw die.
Well, I don't think we'll have the option if we bring our friend here to do anything quietly.
What are you talking about? I can be as quiet as a mouse.
Very well.
My scream, right?
If they're evil.
I think I'll see everyone in the morning.
Very well. I look
And-
forward to seeing you.
Red will go up to his shrine of mysteries created and...
Proctor will stop Red before he leaves.
Okay.
Do not let your heart prevent itself from feeling its feelings. You lost a comrade, and it will burn for vengeance as mine does. You should let it burn. It's better for the enemies.
I haven't decided what to do with the pain yet. I've not yet processed. Perhaps I'll speak to you after the Cragmaw. Maybe that'll help me process things.
Proctor looks down a bit. Yes, maybe. And he'll let you go.
And then I'll go to the shrine and I'll just put the coin on it and I'll do a little prayer to Mistra.
Okay. You begin setting that up.
Did my familiar have any luck finding any of the things I asked for? Mainly the wine, I suppose.
He'll come back and say, "This prime got nothing good. No berries, no wine, no nothing."
Ah,
But he tells you,
useless as ever. Thank you so much.
"This plane's worthless. Useless as the plane."
Oh, not as worthless as you, my friend. Now be gone.
And he
And I'll
disappears.
poof him out of his existence.
Was that a demon?
Oh no. That's my friend. He's how do you say it in common? An imbecile.
Proctor is unconvinced, but goes back to sitting and listening to his weapon.
Well, I suppose I should let you get some rest. You scaly folk really do like to have your beauty sleep, so I'll be off then.
Proctor does not notice Ecclesias's leave.
Fair enough. The words are loud and commanding, coming from the halberd, drowning out the noise, filling it with new sounds. Sounds of luring power, and promises yet fulfilled. Long rest? Or anything else to finalize before then?
I'm good.
I'm good. I wish I wasn't edgy so I could roleplay with NPCs, but all good.
Yeah, you could still roleplay with them while being edgy.
Once your
Yeah, sure.
vow is fulfilled, you can be a paladin of, I don't know.
Yeah, you'll all love me once my vow's fulfilled.
My next vow is to have a social life.
But only if I'm at the top.
My DM, just one note.
Mhm.
My sheet's a bit mixed up. It says I'm a wizard 6/wizard 6, and I have 6 level spell slots. I don't think that's right.
Nope, that's not. Yeah, Roll20's character sheets do not like the idea of multi-classing, even though they're designed to. Let us see. Did that fix it now for you?
Oh yeah, but I'm a fighter 1.
That would be fixed now. There you go.
Everyone got kicked out of Roll20. It's just being read.
Oh yeah.
I do see Kalor is out. Yeah, Kalor and Quinn are out. I still see the two of you here, though.
Some reason, bloody Firefox just quit on me.
I just started up my computer, so
Firefox.
I'm on it now.
Nice.
Okay, so for Gregma, I could probably summon some phantom steeds to get us close.
Will we be taking anyone else with us, or will it just be the 4 of us?
I think we need to keep everyone back to defend the fort. We don't know if those goblins will make a play for the shards. And that's a point, DM. I think we'll hide the shards down in the dungeon where, like, we knew that things couldn't be detected down there, so
Correct, yeah,
hopefully
there's a
it'll have
ward
the same
there.
effect.
Smart. Yeah, probably shouldn't bring that to the Cragmaws. Hey, these guys got 4 shards on them.
Or unless we plant a shard there so the goblins attack, the mine goblins attack the Cragmaws.
I'm pretty sure they're in cahoots. Well, they'd have worked together previously.
Right, so yeah, we won't bring the thing that the enemy's after right to their base.
Sounds like a good idea to not do. Alright.
Maybe we'll find you.
So that and traveling. Being fun with maps. Pretty good.
Did we level up at all after that last dungeon?
I don't think so.
Just thought I should ask.
No, you should be close though.
Well, you gotta fulfill your oath, man. That's your level up.
You don't want me to fulfill my oath.
No, I do. I want to see what happens.
Boss battle. Well, not really a boss, because I think Proctor can get killed really easily by Red.
I don't know why roll 20 is. I think I found the maps where is. There it is. Okay. So, as noted, you have to clarify. You have three locations. There are greenskins. There is the castle itself, the greenskin outpost, and the wyvern tor, which is that potential separate group or connected group. Heading straight for the
I'll
castle, heading straight for the
leave it up to Proctor.
outpost, or trying to deal with a potentially separated force.
What's at the outpost? Is that like a squadron?
It's like a forward base that they have.
Correct. But that's
But
their.
if we attack that and it goes wrong, it'll warn the castle.
You know that that's their largest encampment aside from the castle. So if the castle were to receive reinforcements, that's coming from that outpost.
Yeah. Proctor's gonna say to go straight for the castle. Even though that's out of character, not very smart. What's at the Wyvern Cavern? We don't just additional forces that aren't Cragmaw related.
Wyvern Tor is other goblinoids, greenskins that have threatened Phandalin, but you're not sure if they're connected to the Cragmaw.
So it'll be similar to like the gobbies that we found at the start of the campaign, whatever their name is.
It could be, but they don't seem as friendly.
Those guys are also only kind of friendly by convenience.
So, I mean, it's not saying it's not smart going for the castle. You kill off the head of the snake right away. I mean, if you go to the fort outpost, then you've warned them potentially if they have a line of communication to the outpost that we're coming or they're under attack. You could do a diversion at the outpost, so they empty the castle's forces to the outpost, then we go for the castle.
Yeah, Proctor's in the mindset of just kill the big boss as soon as possible, even if it's not like smart. So he's going to say to go to the castle.
Well, how do we get in?
Does Proctor have a way in from when he was snooping?
You knew that you had secured a way in previously, but you would probably surmise that that way is now heavily either guarded or blocked off because your previous party had failed.
Could I send my familiar to fly around the castle? Like, just looks like a normal forest bird, just to see if there's any low windows or something.
Okay. You would notice the bird will sense danger as it get to 100 feet within the castle, towards the castle itself. Flying above it, at the very least, will relay that most of the upper lying structures of the castle itself have fallen into ruin. Only bits and pieces remain, and kind of only offer really shade for the first floor that is still functional. But the bird will actually prevent it, or will stop itself from flying in as if it senses danger. It flies within closer to 100 feet of the castle.
I see, some kind of ward. Well, Proctor, we could just run at the front door, or I could cast Fly on you, and you could drop in from the top and open the door for us.
That seems like a maneuver they might not see coming.
Let me check. We have... There's another approach. I could fly in with a potion of invisibility, or Ecclesis could, although we don't know what he's about to trust him to do this. To fly in, go invisible, open the door, or find a passage that opens to the outside.
The imp can turn invisible, right?
That's true.
Yep. And I can see through its eyes. And
Only to a certain degree, though, I believe. Let me double check.
Is there like a map that we could look at to play in out, or is that too much knowledge?
Let me see if I can.
I at least I could draw a sketch of the area
Okay.
from what the familiar saw, I guess.
No, I mean like something that we can look at as players, just to
Well,
make a
but I
plan.
mean that as justification to see a map.
Right.
I can set things to GM layer, and then at least put you towards the entrance side of it. Let's see.
I'm not sure how the map works. Is like if there's like a map of like the whole castle, or if it's just like a bunch of maps that represent different areas of the castle.
It's one castle, one map that for the castle itself. It's not separated.
Oh, cool.
It's not technically speaking, this castle would be considered akin to a fort in terms of its size. It's only a little bit larger than a castle. It's not high fantasy castles that you might imagine. It's more like medieval castle in terms of size. But
Is it like 2 stories, 1 story?
it's meant to be 2 floors with a third for watchtowers and things of that nature, but all of the second and third have collapsed downwards, only kind of covering somewhat portions of ceilings from each of the rooms. Let me see if I can pull you guys over to now. Move to party ribbon. There we go. Yeah, they changed how like moving around players works. But yeah, this would kind of be. Doesn't really provide you too much information per se. Just kind of shows you the entrance there. But
And there is a way around the side Proctor found, but then we assume that it's covered by guards right now because it was found out.
correct. Your last group made it onto a second floor that you were able to kind of lay prone and crawl on to peer in and listen to conversations that were happening. That's how you learned more about what was going on. You had found a way to sneak up and then rope yourself onto a second floor and then kind of jumped from one room to the other to lay down on that second floor, which is where King Gold normally keeps himself.
Is there a big wooden door or something like at the front, or portcullis?
Let me grab here. So from that side, the main entrance. So the terrace is what you're looking at in front of the map. There would be a pair of sundered doors. Lies a shadowed hall. Round towers loom from the entranceway. Arrow slits facing from the terrace. So it was originally wooden doors, but they are now corroded and collapsed. There is not any active portcullis or things of that nature.
I have a really cool idea. What if I polymorph Proctor into either a rhinoceros to just stampede through the front gate, or a giant ape and climb the walls like King Kong? Because giant ape is a super beefy and has got a climb speed.
Proctor is cool with either of these plans because it gets him inside.
All right, Proctor, find us a way in, and I'm gonna polymorph Proctor into a giant ape.
Do you want me to fly around and find a way in?
We just need to open the door, right?
Let me see if I can fix the terrace actually, because the terrace shouldn't be blocking line of sight. There we go.
Oh, so it is just open. All right. We could. Why don't we just walk in?
Oh, that is interesting. Where did those go? Fix that real quick.
So you haven't seen anyone guarding this thing? Like, there's no greenskins around?
Not visible, so you know. But you would have noticed the same thing, Proctor, the last time that your party had come in. It was pretty easy to get in and then nestle yourself to watch over.
And then you got ambushed inside?
They got ambushed inside. He was the only one to get out.
They'll be waiting inside. Just be ready to kill them.
Well, why don't you just drop in from the top?
Or ooh,
So
aha.
if I make you an ape, you can climb the wall, then drop in from the roof on them.
I will do that.
This would be fun. I'm gonna cast polymorph, and Clesis, you can help too, like fly with him. And we're gonna have some.
Can the Lord bless us real quick with the
Yeah,
ball?
sure. I'll bless.
Just mark off your charges for the day.
All right. I could make you a T-Rex as well, but T-Rex doesn't have great mobility, so giant ape. And I'll send you the roll. Was it the D&D Beyond stat block for it? Read. You have 157 hit points.
I'll give him access to the ape token just a moment. That way he can control the sheep.
Oh, you can also throw a rock at people.
Oh yeah.
Can he?
I'll bless all 5 of us, by the way.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Can he throw people?
People instead of rock? Sure. It's gonna hurt though.
No, I mean, he throws the greenskins, not us. So...
Oh, presumably yes. It would probably take like 2 attacks
Is it
to
2
do so.
turns though?
Yeah, I mean,
Grapple, then throw.
you're right. It's how you gotta have to do it.
But you can throw them 100 feet.
Does my aura still work if I'm polymorphed?
Oof.
Should do.
It should. But let me double check.
And also, I mean, it depends if the DM allows this. If the giant ape can throw a rock 100 feet, could you throw a person 100 feet but throw them up so they take a whole bunch of falling damage?
Well, it depends how. I assume we'll be indoors.
Oh, but the roof is fucked up. There's holes in the roof.
Yeah, true. Just make a new hole.
Yeah, no, it's just
It's-
wild.
strength-
It's just
strength
wild.
check.
It's just wild shape. Polymorph denied. A polymorph says the statistics are replaced without the target. Therefore, any of his racial, class, abilities, feats, language, anything like that would be not retained when becoming said creature.
That's fine. I'm the one who's
Yeah.
maintaining concentration on it, not you.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm an ape now.
A giant ape.
Monkey.
So you're, aren't you? Yeah, you're huge sized.
Oh.
Is that's 3x3, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Fucking hell, you are massive.
All right, so
Just waiting for
are
that
these
to
walls
import.
here?
I'll
Or...
give access to it.
Yeah, you have a
Cool,
you
cool,
have a 40
cool.
you have a 40-foot climb speed and a 40-foot movement speed.
Where did it go? The ape just disappeared. snuck into one of these folders without me giving it permission to do that. Yeah, it snuck into the travelers.
Sorry, DM. I should have thought ahead to tell you I was maybe thinking
it's
of
all good.
doing that.
No worries. It only takes an extra second.
Any other prep we want to do real quick?
The polymorph lasts an hour, so you'll be fine. Do as much. Go ape shit.
Literally
Huh.
is. In that case, that's it. Okay.
Does Ecclesias have any pre-battle things he needs to do?
Trying to do all of this.
I'm just checking. Not really. I guess I'll put up my hood of my cloak. And my body will start to shift.
To give yourself a boner?
Yeah. Pretty impressive.
No. A cloak of Viagra. Nice.
Yeah.
It comes with his name, literally.
Truly the cum brand.
Come brand. Damn it.
I still don't know why. That's what I heard when you said that name and tried to explain it to me.
I heard that too. I thought that was like classic
that's
Quinn.
That's why I
Doing a
asked
cum
you,
joke
like,
as the
that's
last
how
name.
you spell it? Like, you're like, yeah, like, okay.
I have no idea how you heard that.
I swear I heard the C and I heard the D at the end. Those sounded so clear to me. That's why I was like, okay, guess it's a Fae, I guess. Why not?
Why not? You got wacky names.
Yep. Alright, let me know if you're able to see Giant Ape now and can access the sheet.
I see it.
Okay, perfect.
Do you want me to drag it
Yes.
on the
yeah,
map?
yeah, try drag it just to make sure that you have full control, and then that will be a good indicator. There you go.
Monkey.
You're
Okay.
fucking huge.
Only thing that's missing is the HP is not set properly. The armor class isn't. Let me fix that. 12, 50, 157. Okay.
All right, so Proctor, you're tanky, but you get hit easily.
There we go.
And if you run out of HP,
Oh.
you just revert back to yourself. You don't die.
Oh,
Basically, just set yourself in
Stomps
the
his
middle of
chest.
that. There you go.
All right, Proctor, go ape shit.
alright. Is this like a wall I'm climbing onto? Is this a roof here?
That would be a wall if you're gonna try to climb up into one of the upper or lower structure. Because it is large, you are able to squeeze yourself with difficult terrain to get into the room if you want to go to the front gate. But if you wanted to climb to the sides, either one would be up to you. You're able to climb them nonetheless.
I will do the sides. Go on this left side right here.
So,
Climb up.
alright. As you climb up to there, place you kind of somewhat in the middle here. Perfect. You will notice below you as the kind of gaps in the second floor and the ceiling for the first reveal 3 goblins who are chilling out in the room there, the smaller structure here. And they immediately see a giant ape now climbing, looking down below towards them. As they will initiate combat, thinking that they're being attacked by a giant ape, unaware of what else is going on, because giant ape takes priority,
There's
I
gotta
guess,
be some
over
there's gotta be
anything
some
else.
intimidation factor for that.
But I mean, yeah, they're definitely scared. They're definitely confused to why there's a giant ape for sure. But that will be initiative. They're sitting there playing goblin dice. And all giant ape just says, "What you cooking over there?"
Just like a big eye just looks through the crack.
Here's your giant ape just.
This is gonna be fun.
Alright, let me do that. Change this to here. Alright, no.
I didn't know that I thought it was a large creature, not a huge. I wondered like if he can even fit into the rooms we're gonna be going into.
When the giant monkey is
not
giant,
all of
wow.
them. Only some of the rooms he's gonna probably be able to fit in. And he'll have
But he
difficult
can
trying to
scale the
well,
roof,
Okay,
so he
I'll
can
just break
hop
through
in.
the walls.
he'll just collapse the roof or collapse the wall when he does, but yeah. He'll get in one way or another. It's just
Oh yeah,
a
you've
lot
got
of
a
attention
23
grabbing.
strength. Oh, and you also have an athletics +9, so you can pretty much grapple anything.
3 gobos.
One last thing to note. As you guys were moving in within the 100 feet range, any open familiars dissipate.
Oh no.
Oh.
I guess mine's not out, so I wouldn't notice.
I would get. I mean, I had mine flying atop above. I guess I wouldn't know that was gonna happen, so I guess I'd lose it.
I mean, you did know that the creature sensed danger. You just didn't know what that meant as danger. But if you were to approach with the creature, as I presume you would have intended to do so, for you to be able to trigger help and things like that, or to scout around, you would notice it dissipates as soon as it would to materialize.
Okay, that's fine. I got an ape instead.
Let's see. But with that, let's go here. Creatures into initiative. Open turn order. Perfect. That, put it there. Oh, natural 20 for the veteran. That we got. Missing one of the goblins, I think. Which goblin missing? Archer. Oh, I see what happened. It re-rolled your initiative that was at 16 instead of rolling that archer's initiative. What happened? Now, here we go. Now it all makes sense. Okay. I'm going to say that you are about 10 feet away from them in terms of reach, which I believe you have the ability to reach them normally. So if they were to leave that area, it'd still provoke attack opportunity, just as a note. As you have climbed up the side of the wall and kind of like already leaned over a little bit to
Yep,
see
I
into
do
the
have.
see. The veteran will take. I will say that they're surprised. So not expecting a giant ape. They haven't been damaged. So I'm going to say they're surprised. He'll be surprised and end his turn no longer surprised as he starts reaching for his shield and weapons kind of thematically at the end of his turn. Same thing will happen with the archer kind of going for his bow. And then I believe Red, you'd win the dex tie here. So it would go to you.
I'm gonna blade song, so I protect my constitution saving throw.
Heard?
And then I will. I'll get to 30 feet to there. Just have a look inside. All right, and the ape is going to like a room over here, right?
Correct. To the left of you would be the room.
All right, I've got 20 more feet of movement because of those braces of celery. That's 5, 10.
Braces of
Can I open this
celery.
door?
Perfect.
Oh, there's a gobbo there.
Yes, you can. Those doors are not locked.
And I will look there. Oh, there's a dude. I'm gonna hit him with booming blade.
Okay. He did have his
Roll
turn,
20.
so it's not advantage for the attack. Be normal. That'll certainly connect.
All right, so he takes 13 plus 3, 16.
Yep, 16
And
and
I'll
9.
hit
He
him with
moves.
another
Got it.
attack.
Hurt.
All
That'll
right. And I'm gonna go. Well, I got 4 more feet of movement. I'll go to here so that guy can't get at me without moving out.
hit. Okay.
That's my turn.
Proctor, it's your go.
Proctor smash. Oh, the monkey is on private rolls. That misses, I imagine.
Oh, sorry. That nat one will certainly miss. There you go. Yeah, it's public now.
I'm targeting the guy red attacked, by the way. Second attack.
That would be a 14. That will still miss, even though he doesn't have a shield.
I got no bonus actions, I gather.
Correct, yeah, any of those abilities that
Correct.
you normally have do not. It's just what the ape can do.
Yep. Rah! I scream in anger.
Lysias, and as you go.
Oh, sorry, my go. I guess I'm gonna fly up to the ape.
Okay.
And is he going through this like section here?
Yeah, so he climbed up to kind of go over, more or less. So you
Okay.
could fly up to go
Um,
over yourself that way, or you could go around with red.
About how high up is he?
So he's climbed about. He's climbed up 10 feet, and he's kind of like reaching over and down at them, kind of like a kid picking at his toys.
I guess I'll fly up to kind of where he went.
Okay.
Can I can make my way through here. Is that okay?
Yeah, because you're
I can
you have the
see-
fly.
Okay.
So I would say essentially that would put you, because you have a smaller stature, that would put you at more like 15, 20 over in terms of your flying movement speed.
Okay. And I guess I will.
Up here, so your character should be able to see over
I'll
top there.
I guess I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast. I'll Eldritch Blast this guy back here.
Okay. The one hit with booming blade. Got it.
And actually, bonus action, I will hex before I do that.
Okay.
And let me just double check something. Third or fourth, maintain. Yeah, I'm gonna cast it at 4th level.
Okay.
So it lasts for 8 hours. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, new character sheet. I'm trying to get it worked out.
Oh, good.
All right. So that'll be 2 hits. They should be. Let me double check. 3. That's fine. They should be another +1 because of my rod.
It should be baked into your sheet automatically for your spell attack and DC for the item. As a note.
Okay. Let me see here. I guess 23
23 will hit.
for the first one.
Mhm.
And then second one, 27. And I'll just like, I'll also use the repelling blasters, poof, poof, him into the wall twice.
Okay. Just keep pushing them back up against the wall. Heard.
And these should be plus my charisma as well.
Okay.
So
I'll
that
just
would be-
upgrade that to set it in there for you.
Thank
Next time.
you. Let's see. Gainable spell attack, saving throws. Yeah. And so that would be 6 and 8 plus 5 is 13. And then we can just use the first one there.
That'll put him in the
Plus
wounding
another
condition.
5. So. And then one more hex. Okay. So how much damage is this?
Hit 13 before, and then plus 4 is 17.
Should be 35?
Okay.
No, that's not right. Let me see. So 9 from the hex.
9 plus 13
Plus
is 22, plus
9.
6 is 28.
Yes, 28. Where was I getting that number from? Okay,
Alright,
yeah,
he's
28
on death's
damage.
door then, for 28.
All right, and then I'll go. "Oh, this is fun. And then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Heard.
Did you push him back to the hall with me?
Well, I pushed him. I
Into
used the
wall.
push, but I push him in a straight line, so it just
Oh, I
passed.
see. Cool.
Unfortunately,
I can't see where you are.
Alright, so with
Good.
that, so he is now on death's door. Then end of turn, Kalor. You go.
EPE, my turn. Quick question: is Queen here?
You did reveal Queen, so yes, Queen should be.
And
There you go. Add onto your sheet.
Yeah.
Or not sheet, but onto the map for you.
I'll just put her down here for the sake of that. Oh, if I can just move my character, please. Okay. Is there a good angle that I can? Yeah, thanks. It was a good angle. Here we go. This briefly. I can shoot this guy down here. The one I think on death's door.
So you're gonna shoot through the arrow slit. That is gonna increase his armor class. So that is going to put him at. Okay, go for a shot.
But
That will go through the arrow slit. And that kills him. He just gets continuously knocked back before the revolver bolt goes right between this creature's eyes before it can even grab its weapon, let alone its shield.
I'm proud of myself for that one. Damn. Okay, and
He got messed up by like 3 people. That guy.
oh god, what the fuck is a enemy and what the fuck isn't? Okay. This one here, I think that's half cover.
Let me double check your line of sight. Yes, that would be. It'd be
That
considered
is-
it's always considered 3/4 cover because the arrow slit, so that would be 3/4 still. But his armor class is lower than the other guys, so even with the buff, it's still reasonable for you to hit. Right? You roll even higher, so you're definitely hitting that one, for sure.
Yep.
8 is just not enough to put him in the wounded condition, but he definitely doesn't seem to be that hardy of a creature.
But hang on. Okay, and then for Queen, I'm guessing I have to go up the stairs in order to get up onto here.
Correct. To get higher up, you'd have to
And
follow suit.
40 feet. Okay. Oh, fuck's sake. Already your fat ass in the way. Okay. Doors just... no, I don't think I can hit this one because the door's almost in the way. It's just such an awkward angle. It's like the shadows is like curved to almost.
Yeah, are you allowed to put on Fog of War for us, DM? Where we've been?
Explorer mode should be on. Is it not on for you guys?
No.
It's not. There we go. Lovely.
Okay.
Let me fix that. How about now?
Should we restart roll 20?
You might have to refresh your
Right.
page.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
do that.
Okay. So I completely did not save anything that I updated this because I also had doors there and then the doors were not there. Okay. That's fun. It should look a lot better. It should be updated. A lot more cleaner for you guys now. Because it was looking fine on my end, but maybe it just wasn't working.
I think I've got to go back to where I've been. I'm just gonna go back. Yeah, so now I can see stuff. I just move my token back to where I'd been before.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I think this one's like half cover as well, technically. You can barely get to him with Queen.
Yeah, that won't be half
Barely
cover.
that.
You'd be swinging around the corner there, but you could still attack with Queen if you wanted to have Queen do the attack action.
Yeah. But I was gonna be like, cheeky little, because I blessed her as well, but doesn't really need it.
Oh, I didn't turn my bless on.
Yep. So there's that hit.
That is gonna connect. 8 damage is enough to put it on death's door.
That's a pretty good turn, I'd say.
Not bad at all. With that, top of the turn order, because that creature has not been hit, so it would have been surprised, no longer surprised. The goblin that's on death's door will yell out, "Intruders! Intruders!" It'll go and try to grab anything he can. Manages to pick up a dagger in the chaos. On there, at the very least, tries to. Since he can't reach the giant ape, because he's kind of reaching down, picking up, he's just going to try to step forward, staying in range of you. Move this dead body out of the way for now. And attack. At Queen. That will hit Queen for 6 piercing damage. That'll end its turn as it's yelling. Fred, is your go?
Okay. Do I hear any movement of any of the doors?
No immediate response, but you probably would presume that it's at least alerted creatures. There's the sound of a giant ape climbing rocks, being pushed around or falling from the weight of a giant ape, and then the yelling of the goblin.
Gotcha. Is there like a main door here, like one that seems to have like the most thoroughfare?
You'd imagine one of these 2 middle doors would be the case. I'd probably say investigation would reveal more of that, but in combat
Yeah,
that's an
that'd use
action,
an action.
so you got to go off of intuition in
Um,
that case.
I didn't prepare the spell. Never mind. I was gonna arcane lock the door, but nah. Let's just clear the room. Is there a baddie there?
There is. It's an archer with a dagger out that just attacked Queen.
Alright, I'm gonna booming blade that thing.
Okay.
Or no, I was gonna. Sorry, ignore that. Or you
Okay.
can take that roll. I'm gonna use green flame blade.
Sure, just switch over to Green Flame Blade. That's fine.
Is there an enemy
Oh.
within 5 feet of him?
No, there's not.
Alright, booming
It's
blade.
10,
That's fine.
it's
Just
10
go with
feet,
that.
so yeah. Just keep it as is then. Perfect. Lethal.
All right. And then I'll step in. Oh, are these all goblins here? I can't see what's going on.
There's just one goblin here.
All right, I'll get him.
Okay.
And I will hit him with a just sort of Blossom's End. Oh, that's not going to hit him.
That will certainly not hit.
And then I'll hit him with my short sword. Oh, I wish I had done the other attack. Is he still up?
Calculating damage, just 14. He is on death's door.
Hit him again.
Hits lethal.
Okay, so I used 5. Is that extra movement to get in this little space there?
Yeah, to get into him. But a range of 5 feet of him, yeah. That would have been extra
It's-
move there. It's
well,
not extra
are you-
movement to move through the ape, because the ape's your allies Manhattan rules, he's above you. He's not impeding your
Okay,
movement.
so that's 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to go there, so I'm by the doors.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Heard. As with that in mind,
I guess Proctor just started like scaling the roof, like
Proctor.
jumping in on more goblins.
no sign of enemy goblins yet, but you know there's soon going to be more.
Is there a guy over here?
That one's dead. There
I
was
think
one
I've got-
there.
Oh, okay. How do I scale the roof from here? Is it just like is there roof here?
I'd be able to direct you just for that. Mechanically speaking, you're not gonna be able to technically move your token because of the dynamic lighting walls. But if you just tell me like you want to go investigate this area, then I would bring you over there and just have you scale that way.
Can I hear any ruffling from the inside about where the goblins are coming from?
Given the amount of noise you're making, probably not at the moment. As though you're like digging into the
Alright,
stone
well, I'll
and
just-
pushing it apart. It's a very old castle. It's already kind of crumbling on its own, and then you're adding tons of a giant ape on top of it. It's only expediting the process and creating a lot of noise.
I'll climb up and then just head further in.
Let's say you've climbed yourself over to here. There you are.
Could you give me the ape's eyes as well?
I just put your token in the center because that's the same equivalent, I believe.
Fair enough.
There you
Okay, I
You
don't
should be able to
see any
They're on the wrong layer.
gobbies.
They're on the wrong layer. You do see them, for clarification. this room marker. There we go. They're no longer that marker.
Damn it. If he falls, if he like deliberately drops on them, does he like share the falling damage with them?
In theory, yes, that's how that would function. But I would add additional weight. That's not necessarily falling damage, because falling damage ignores any resistances or immunities. But I would add additional bludgeoning damage because of his weight that he's dropping on.
Oh man, you gotta like cannonball into some.
There are 4 big buffy hobgoblin dudes and this spooky looking guy. Can I jump on this spooky looking guy?
Sure. I mean, technically you would land on 2 of them, just because of your size when you're going down there.
Is there a way to land on all 5 of them?
I mean, yeah, you just ran right there. Instead. So that's gonna be 2d6 for yourself, and then they're gonna take that damage alongside of you, or they'll take half damage. You roll 2d6, you'll take half, they'll take half, round it down, and then roll an additional. Let's go d10 for size. Let's do 3d10 that these creatures will additionally take on top of the half. So you'll take 4 damage, they'll take 4 damage, and then 3d10. Okay, you just massacred hobgoblins. Are dead. So they wake up to the hearing of the alert sound coming from the goblins as they kind of like shifting through. The ceiling collapses as a giant ape's feet are the last thing that those ones see. The other one, the 29 damage, will leave it in the wounded condition, close to staggering, but not in staggering yet. So he will go into initiative at the top of the turn order. If he's still alive. But that is your movement to get to where you are now, and you're now in that chamber.
That's so fun.
Yeah, that's just movement, right? I can attack
Yes.
now.
That's just movement.
I'm gonna punch the fuck out of this necromancer looking dude.
Okay. That will not connect.
I'll add a d4. I'll add
bless,
a d4
yeah.
to that because I'm blessed.
Yep, that's correct. Go for it. Just misses.
Oh, throw another hand.
That hand hits, and that hand slashes him against the wall. The captain's dead. Okay, so before this goes joined initiative, they got squished and slapped against the wall. See, that wall's now gone as he got slapped through it. Boom, dead over there. Perfect. Match turn.
This is
And I
some
guess
pretty
with
good
my
vengeance.
remaining movement, I guess I don't have any movement
I
left.
believe that would expend everything, because you'd be additional for going down.
Fair enough. All right, that's me.
Alright, Elysius. Here's your go.
I'm gonna fly in here.
Okay.
Swing around. I don't see anything yet. What's Red doing in the corner here? He must want to open this door. Can I open this door in front of me?
Sure.
Ha.
You open the door.
Fly in.
As you fly in. One moment. Move that away. Move this up here. You find several creatures inside. An archer, a shaman, and some of these guys.
Those guys look spooky.
Hobgoblins.
I don't like them one bit. So I'm going to.
Oh, with your vision as well. Oh no, those would be blocked off at the moment. You see curtains here that are limiting vision. I should just put.
I'm
this
going
here for
to.
curtains. There we go.
going to do 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
A bonus action, I'm going to hex this one here, the Hobgoblin.
Okay. Just know that if you're making a range attack and have an enemy within 5 feet, it's disadvantage.
Well,
Yeah,
when
the
I
guy-
opened the door, I would have seen this guy here, right?
Correct. So you could have decided to not step to where you're stepping, but your vision would change and your target's options would change. So just keep that in mind.
Then I'm going to hex this one in front of me then.
Sure. He's
I'm
hexed.
going to go, and I'm going to send 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
Okay.
Blam. And, oops, I did not mean to press that.
Good.
And blam.
Both those hit.
I assume these hit?
Yep.
Okay. That is going to be that's 11,
24.
21, 24. And then
This is the shaman.
and he gets pushed back 20 feet. Oh, that kills him.
Yeah, he pushed back into the door as he dies.
This is
I'm
going
going
really
to-
well.
I'm going to peek inside. I'm going to step back out and I'm going to close the door. And I'm going to look at Red and say, "What about that other door?"
One at a time is normally what we do on Thursdays.
Ah. Well, there's scary guys in there. And that's my turn. I guess I'll take a step back from the door. And then that's my turn.
Heard. Let's see. So that. I'll go to Kalor.
I'm gonna. Oh, come on. Why are you randomly just shutting down most of my pages? Please don't do that. So, yeah, I'm gonna use feline agility. Go over to the door over here. Open it and fireball. Just try and like aim it like as left as I can in this area.
Okay, so just kind of hitting the central area, not hitting just outside of
Yeah.
yourself, basically. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say those doors, those quote-unquote doors that are just the curtains, are gonna get destroyed from the fire, revealing more creatures in the back here. Just as a note.
All good.
Put that there. These guys will do the dex save.
And then I will roll for the
And
whatchamacallit.
this guy will do a dex save.
I can see that, by the way.
Yeah, one of them is visible, the other one's not visible. Why is it? I don't know.
Secret.
Looks like he failed it. Haha.
Oh, it did fail. But why is it okay? Oh, 20 is just being all manners of fun, I guess. But that one failed. Other two succeeded. 21.
Good damage.
Okay, so one that succeeded, Hobgoblin, you'll notice it evades the damage. The other one will take half as it failed to fully evade it. And then the archer, as he succeeded, he'll take half damage.
Okay, and everything's done. So I'll just walk back. Here. Grab Queen. And punch this little fucker.
Going for the punch.
Hang on. Can I? Is there bless on Steel Defender?
Oh no, the NPC sheets don't have that feature. Yeah, just
Okay.
roll a 1d4.
Yeah. Awesome power and wind. Oh, not 20.
Very nice, total damage. Wounded condition.
Okay. And that's it.
Heard. As it would go to technically the top of the turn order, creatures need to join combat. So one moment, let me get them in.
All right.
Oh, and with that, I'm gonna quickly have to just be right back.
Heard. Let's actually, speaking of which, we'll take 10 here to come back on the hour.
Okay.
And
Sweet.
then we'll go from there.
All good.
What were you gonna say?
Me?
Yeah, you said wait, or I didn't know if you were gonna
No,
ask.
no,
a-
I said
a question.
sweet. I said sweet.
Oh, sweet. Gotcha. I thought you said wait as if you were gonna ask a
Alright.
question. Okay, perfect. No worries. I am gonna step
no.
away then for 10.
Cool.
This is going very well.
I know. Who knows? We just need to turn you into a massive freaking ape.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you guys are, but I'll just come through the walls like the Kool-Aid Man.
We know where you are just because from the noise.
Oh yeah.
Like if Proctor wanted vengeance, this is like this is a pretty good way of having it.
Finally, I can get some kills in my monkey form. It's good too, because like in the other combats, we're like infiltrating a dungeon, so we probably couldn't have gotten away with this in any of the other combats. But it's only because we're attacking a place that this really works.
And you can like climb the ceilings and drop down. Like we're not in a cave.
Yeah.
Keep doing that.
Ooh.
Like even if you take damage, that's fine. Like if you go to 0 HP, you can just go back to being
Yeah.
Proctor.
Yeah, so you want to climb back up and then go back
you
to
might
do it
you
again.
might as well
That
you
works.
might as well take the damage doing that, damaging enemies, than letting enemies hit you.
Yeah, true.
Because you like cleared a whole freaking room.
My hobgoblins look like classic hobgoblins and not like the ones you're fighting.
Still, I mean, you
Which
dropped
makes me
on
think that you guys have got the demon dudes.
how many did you drop on? 4?
4 and a
So-
spooky looking wizard looking guy. But I
So
just
that-
killed him with a backslide.
Yeah, so that one drop did 125 damage across 5 people.
Nice.
Like totally worth it. Even if they're tankier, you can because you're 3x3 squares. You just drop on. You're like a mini fireball.
Ooh. Ape.
Might be the play. I might be polymorphing into a great ape in every fight.
I am the fighty hitty melee guy now. I'm a solo guy. Destiny's gone.
I'm trying to rebuild. I'm rebuilding red a little bit to compensate for that loss.
I guess it just means if the new player can just play whatever they want, it doesn't really matter anymore because now we're covered on the charisma side, so they can fit any role now.
That's true. I mean, they'd probably not want to play already a class that is on the table.
Fair.
So
But now, like before, we needed like charisma-based support hero, but now they don't have to do that because I feel like
I think we could use a healer again.
yeah, true. We should have shopped for potions.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just like it's just nice to have some like his revive characters too.
I can revive.
Oh no, you can. Yeah, we're out of diamonds now.
Yeah, it's just
I wonder what happens if Red dies. Does he just fade away?
I don't know. We'll find out. Well, maybe, hopefully not. I mean, I've been very, very deliberate not to make pacts or deals with any of these like shady entities you run into.
Red dies, he just gets respawned.
Just
With
make a
new
new
memories.
simulacrum.
Yeah. Just no memories of the campaign. Just reset, factory reset.
Start at level 1 again.
Where's Kepler at, man? Haven't seen that guy in a while.
I know. I could scry on him. Find out.
Next minute, he's here.
He has a sword I want. I want his sunblade.
Rip Elwin.
Kind of a conundrum because, I mean, he is Cole and Cora's son, so killing him is not really like, that's a very complicated thing to do.
That's alright. Luckily, you've got 3 other party members that are more than happy to just kill him.
That's
Yeah.
true. Well, no, less and less people know who he is. Proctor doesn't know who he is. Neither does Ecclesias, and Color roughly knows who he is, but not much.
I know
That's
he's
true.
a jackass. That's
Like we've had a bit of an employee rotation recently.
yeah.
I mean, if I wanted to get like if this goes well and Proctor gets his vengeance, then Red can go. All right, well, I need to also settle a score with somebody. So if you want to help me out,
We shall see. Because I think this is a very big campaign thing as well, so I imagine a lot will shift once we do this.
is this a big? Are we really tilting some balance of power by clearing these guys out?
I think so. Because the Cragmores are like the main threat to the Forgotten Realms at this point. I believe.
Yeah, they are the ones with the demonic ties, right?
Yeah.
That's why we made the shield.
So once they're removed, then that's like the main big bad evil guy is off the table.
Should have to be right back. I forgot something. Fuck.
I mean, we're just chewing through minions right now. We haven't seen anyone important yet.
Yeah. The boss of these guys has another boss, so you got the Goblin Ogre King, and then his boss, the Demon King. And the Proctor's Vow is against both of them, so hopefully we don't die.
Well, at least if we have it's easier to escape and retreat if it's not going well this time.
We'll see.
No, like we've got the balls in our court. We've chewed through a bit. There's the southern flank I'm a bit worried about. I'm not sure what's in these doors down here. Like more baddies gonna run up behind us. I know Color's kind of going around the corner. I don't want to split the party, so we should probably stay together and clear room by room if we can. Like, I'm still gonna push ahead into here. If there's some baddies come up behind us, then I don't want to go and face them on my own. So just keep clearing, keep taking.
Yeah, and you don't want to get
self-report.
too close in case they can knock your concentration off. Because
Well,
there are casters in the fort.
with the bless, I can't lose concentration right now, unless I get stunned. But just from damage, unless I get hit with 22 H. I'd have to be a big hit. If I get hit with a huge hit, I can lose concentration. But I'm gonna like do some hit and runs with red. I'm not gonna get decisively engaged.
Yeah, because if I turn back to Proctor and I'm nowhere near you guys, it's going to take
Also,
a minute for you to get back.
If you're hanging off a wall in the ceiling and you turn back to Proctor, you're falling.
Yeah.
I'm back.
All right. Are we playing to the top of the hour then? Because we only started at 9.
I have no idea.
How many guys were in that room
Okay.
when you dropped the fireball?
That was still muted.
There was.
We'll ensure that we get to 3 hours to play. So we'll go a little bit over. Once the recording shows 3 hours, that's kind of when I will sing
Okay,
less.
okay.
I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, that's cool. Are we back in play?
What was your question you had?
Oh no, it was just to Kalor. It was just
Hey, I'm ready.
how many enemies did he see in the room?
4
Okay.
killed. Oh well, one's already dead via Exorcist. And one's wounded.
Okay. Am I up, DM?
Let me double check because there's some creatures that are whispered.
Oh, that's true.
Let's see. With set descending. Go. No, you are not going to be first. Except though that should be you. Okay. He's gonna go. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Door opens to the south of you guys. And inside these goblins will become visible. 30. He'll step forwards. He'll see what appears to be a goblin boss. He is going to make 2 attacks with scimitar. Targeting you, Red. Horribly missing. End of his turn. That's gonna go. It will. Jump forwards. Through the kind of fading light from the ceiling, the shadows casted within the gaps, this creature will reappear in front of Queen and begin making unarmed strikes that seem to just start cracking into the armor. That is 4 strikes, only 2 of the 4 are connecting for a total of 15 bludgeoning damage to Queen. Archer here will move. Elysius, short bow, shooting at you. 18 to connect.
Disadvantage, right?
Hello?
Yes, it would be. One second, let me double check. Because your
Okay.
cloak's active, so it would be an 11. Sorry, it would have missed because your displacement. That will end its turn. Veteran's going to go. Oh, that's the wrong sheet. Veteran. Pushing up. 5, 10, 15, 25. Provokes attack opportunity from you, Red, because he is going to actually move into the hallway instead of trying to hold there to attack at a half cover
Okay.
against you.
Ooh.
That will not connect. His shield will stop it as he keeps moving. Floor, he's going to go after you with 2 longsword attacks.
Oh no.
14 just hits for 1. The other attack will miss.
How much?
Just 14 to hit for now. The
I
other attack
have
misses.
I have 15 armor class.
Oh, your token needs to be updated then. Let me see.
Okay. Yeah, because I +1 my armor.
Heard.
So I went
Let me
from
reset AC. Now it's showing 15. Don't know why I didn't update when it got posted there. Alright, all good. So that will just miss. You were good.
yay.
Got Boss Archer over here. It's gonna go. So 2 short bows. And he's gonna go with that. So 1, 2. He will move down to see Courage Queen. He's gonna take long reaching shots. Both of those are gonna connect for a total of 30 damage to Queen, putting Queen in staggering. And then after Queen takes that damage, Red, it is your go.
Okay. Huh. Is there anyone behind this boss down in, can I see anyone? There's nothing in that token space, right?
No, nothing in token space. There was just a veteran there a second ago, but he crossed out to
Can I
go into the
sneak in
hallway.
behind him? Move behind him?
You
Oh,
could.
there's a dude there.
There, you find an archer in front of you now.
I did not want to go there. He's got his bow out though, right?
He does, yeah. So he does not have a melee weapon, which means he doesn't get attack opportunity unless he wants to try to punch you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna green flame blade this guy, so the fire damage bounces to him.
Sure. That'll hit.
And I gotta add a D4 to 1 damage.
He's on death's door.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him with Blossom's End again.
Let's see, 15 with the gang up. That's 17. That just hits and it's lethal. Goblin Boss dead.
Oh. Okay. Then I'll move up 1. Does he try to shoot at me or punch me?
No, he's not gonna punch you.
Alright, then I'll move to flank this guy.
Yep.
And I will hit him with the short sword.
15 and 17 just misses. Or sorry, 18,
Oh, he's
just
tough.
because the gang up. That will just hit.
Alright, he's tough. Hit him again.
That time will miss.
Alright. So then I will, because I've got the braces of celery, I'm going to keep moving to there, so Eclissus gets gang up on him if he chooses.
Right. Proctor, here you go.
Alright, I'm going to climb back up on the roof, or whatever the next level is.
Okay. Heard.
I'm going to head further down to the east.
Okay.
Until I find an area where there's some enemies I can see.
That. Through the walls real quick. To the right. That would be 15 for you. In terms of movement, you would notice so far that you fell into another room that seemed to be somewhat of a storage area. Of course, going to crash the barrels as you land. No other creatures alive in this area. You just kind of squish the captain you had killed. You can try jumping into the next room on the right, or try squeezing to the south to regroup with your allies. Which would you like to do?
I'm gonna go to the right.
Okay. Go to the right. That's gonna expend your movement. And you will fall through here. You are going to take that 2d6 and then split it, and then 3d10 for the 2 creatures that you come in contact with. As you fall down into some archers and shaman. So 4 and 4 again. Plus the 3d10. .22 damage. One is staggering. The other one is dead. As you land.
Alright, then I'll turn to this guy,
Okay.
and I'll attack him with my fists.
Good.
+4. Plus a d4, sorry.
That one will
That misses,
miss.
I imagine.
Correct.
Been unlucky on the fist attacks.
Yeah, second fist.
35 damage. Fucking hell.
Let's see. That is 18 to hit. Targeting the archer, shaman, or the goblin boss. Which one you want? Shaman
I
has
was
not
gonna
been
go
hit.
for
Shaman...
this guy, but yeah.
Okay, shaman gets battered away. It looks like he tried to maybe cast shield or something, try to defend himself, but it seems like it didn't work, and then he got slammed into the wall and died.
And that's me.
Okay. Theseus, you go.
All right. I guess. Here. And I'm going to. Ooh, I don't like those guys. Hex this guy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. Shit. So if I try to attack him with my.
Eldritch Blast, you at disadvantage. Sure, than melee.
Okay. And if I try to attack this guy over here, it would
It's
also
still
be a disadvantage, correct?
Yep, because you have an ally enemy within 5 feet, regardless of what target you go for. As long as it's attack roll, it'd be disadvantage.
Question then. Because my Eldritch Blast go off separately, if I hit this one first and repel him, would the other attack on this one also still be at disadvantage?
No, it'd become normal.
Okay. I'm going to Eldritch Blast this guy. Hit him first, repelling him, and then the second one will go at this guy here.
Okay. So initial disadvantage with gang up.
Eldritch Blast. Disadvantage. Oh, that's not very good. 15.
15 plus 2 from gang up is 17, just misses. So that means your secondary attack would be at disadvantage.
Okay. Advantage. Oh, that's even worse against this guy.
That will not connect.
Okay. Then I'm going to close this door and fly around to this side here. I'll fly around to here. And that will be it for me.
Heard. That then. It will be here. Shadow. This one will jaunt into the area. Just kind of warps in front of you. Odysseus as he goes to strike.
Please.
4 attacks. It's 1 gang up because of the veteran. All attacks are disadvantaged till the first one connects. Miss, sorry, 14, correct? AC normally?
If it's going to hit, I'm going to reaction cast shield.
Okay, that'll trigger on the first attack then. And that would impose disadvantage still. That will miss. That will miss. And last attack. That'll miss. So to try to displace the cloak, it failed to do so because you had shielded. And the subsequent attacks cannot get through the displacement. Ending his turn. I'm going to Glory.
Could also have 2 first level spell slots. I don't know how to change that.
Oh, actually. Yeah, no. Even if you upcast it. So, never mind. I actually have to go back on that. Apologies. I thought for a second you'd be safe because you'd auto upcast, but it does not trigger for that effect. It still affects that spell
It's
even if
not
it's upcasted.
upcast.
It's because it's a first level spell. Your spell does not activate, and your spell slot gets refunded to you. Therefore, you are hit.
Okay.
So, that is 6 damage. Displacement would drop. And therefore, the subsequent attacks, 2 of them would have connected. So it would be 6, then 15 combined, and then a critical hit.
Can I barbs that one?
You try, it gets refunded to you.
What does that mean, refunded to me?
You do not lose your spell slot, but your spell does not activate. And you do not lose your reaction.
Right. So this means there's some shit going on.
Yep. And Proctor, he can't relate it to you because he's the giant ape, but Proctor has seen a shaman have the exact same thing happen to him. Or he tried to shield himself, only to get knocked back before he could. It got refunded to him and they got killed by an ape swinging. 15, 8, 23 damage total. All your damage
total.
you just
Okay.
took was total, yeah. And that was 3 separate instances, so that's 3 DC 10s for for concentration on hex.
My 20. Sorry, how much damage? 27. You said?
26. 3 DC
26, thank you.
10s for con saves. Yep.
Con save. Okay.
Succeeds first. Second.
Good.
And third. Succeeds. Hex remains.
Nice. Bless coming in clutch.
Yep. And then okay. Now, Kalor, sorry, it is your go.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. I will risk a attack of opportunity.
Okay, heard. Let's see. Going for it. One moment. He misses.
Yay! And for that, he's gonna get 2 revolver shots to the face.
Heard.
And then second shot will be whatchamacallit?
That's a 16 plus gang up. Brings it to 18, which just hits.
Yep, it'll be Brenning's fine as well.
Branding is second level or first, remind me?
Second.
Second, so it goes through. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so 34.
Yep.
Heard.
And because of that, Queen will dodge.
Also heard. Let's see. That.
And then I will just go here and then end my turn.
Sounds good.
So we figure out, is it first level spells are not working? Is that what's going on?
Casting first level spells do not seem to be working.
Right.
Correct. The act of casting them seems to get them refunded back to you. And just as a note, that one is now staggering just outside death's door after the blast damage would have went through on the veteran. Brute down here is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Move this dead body out of the way. 30. VC is targeting you. Displacement has not come back to you yet, so it's normal with 2 gang up. Waiting for a sheet. There we go. That is 17. That's gonna hit. That there. 9 damage. Alicius. And then DC 10. That's the end of its turn. Pikeman's gonna go. Let me check its vision. That door should be open.
Gotta keep Clesus back. He's a blaster.
Hard with these small corridors.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Plus 3. Range of 10 is the pike. Pikeman's gonna go. Following up with a glaive attack. With gang up 17, that's going to hit for 13 slashing damage. And then he's going to use his bonus action to ready his arms up for reactionary strike. 13, does that put you on death's door or does that put you in staggering for Alicius?
First one, you said was 13 damage?
Yeah, it only hit you once for 13 for that pikeman.
Okay, 13. Where's my mouse? 13 puts me below 10. It puts me at 9.
Okay, that's death's door then. Yeah, anytime you're in single digits, you're on death's door. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my god.
big monkey just took 7 damage. Our fairy is not looking too good on its first rodeo with the party. Top of the turn order, Shadow's gonna go. 5, 10. Shadow jump. Over to you, Red. Vortex.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Miss. 20 just misses because of gang up, and then miss, and then 24 with gang up hits. 11 bludgeoning damage.
I'm going to. Oh, how many more people have to go before me? A lot. Can I shield with a second level spell? Is that gonna work?
Refunded to you.
All first level spells are just cooked, no matter what spell slot you use. Okay.
Seems so.
Okay. How much damage? 12?
11.
11. Okay. Minus 11. All right. I don't need to roll con, but because I can just.
Correct. It is not enough to force you to roll. That is correct.
Right.
Lacey, it's
Okay.
+3. Archer shooting at you. Sharpo. Misses.
Oh my god.
Veteran regains his reaction. Red going at you. 2 long swords. +1 from gang up. 23 hits. 24 hits. Red, that's 26 slashing damage combined. Still no con saves.
Okay. Doesn't matter if I'm dead.
Fair enough.
We need the ape. We need the ape over here.
Yeah, Ape kinda got a
Ape
little bit
is
pulled
really
away.
heavy near his allies now.
Archer underneath. Ape is going to go. Not regular Archer. This one's a boss one. It's gonna fire no, it would be. Yeah, disadvantage. Still hitting Ape. Even with disadvantage. That is 33 piercing damage. Giant Ape. As Red, it's your go.
All right, just had to hit refresh because I applied my negative 26, was it? And it's just not showing up.
It just didn't update, so yeah, Roll20 just seems to be having a fun day today. It's no worries.
Minus 26. No, it won't update. Still says 51 hit points for me.
Interesting.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to go to my character sheet and do it.
I'll see what I can do at mine as well in just a moment, but...
Oh no, it
let's see.
says, okay, it says on my character sheet, not my token.
Okay, as long as it's tracking on one thing properly. For now, then we'll see if we can fix it. It is your go.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna need some hit points back. So... worth casting this spell. I know that the fairy is very hurt, but I do want to drop concentration on this spell. Okay, I'm gonna use a 3rd level spell slot to cast a 2nd level spell. And I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom. And so 3d6 necrotic damage for a con save. And 10-foot radius from a point I choose. So here. If there's anyone over there in that doorway, I don't know, but
I will drop the effects and see which ones are gonna get hit. 1 second.
it's 3d6 plus I've got the dagger, so it's 4d6 damage.
Correct, yeah, so I just rolled a 4d6.
Really bad.
There.
And I'm gonna roll 2 hit die then.
That will hit the one across the way. The 4 creatures are being affected.
Isn't it 5?
1, 2, 3. It is 5 because the archer. Oh wait.
Yeah, but this guy here gets fit
Yeah,
too,
so
right?
6. 6 because the archer in the other room is also just within 10 feet. Right.
Okay.
And then let's see. You chose the hit dice for yourself, or did you choose the hit dice for Elysius? I didn't quite hear that.
I'm gonna get the hit dice.
Okay, heard.
Rolling once, rolling twice. Alright, it's 15 HP back.
Archer takes half. Pikeman deck save, not a con save. Let me fix that. There you go. Con. Fails. Takes 12. There you go. Took a second to update that one. Con save. Succeeds. 6 damage. Brute. Fails. Veteran. He fails. He's dead. Succeeds. He's on death's door instead. And Shadow. Con. At 20, 6 damage. Okay. Damage is all applied.
Okay, and then bonus action, second wind.
Alright.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
So, all right, I'm getting back up there, and then I don't want to take opportunity attacks trying to get the heck out of here. This guy, what kind of weapon does he have?
That one has his fists and darts.
Okay, I'm gonna move here.
The veteran does have his reaction back, so that would be available for the veteran.
That's fine.
Okay. Veteran will take the reaction then. Longsword. Misses.
All right, cool.
End of turn. Proctor. Here you go.
Cannonball Proctor.
Yeah, two
How does
enemies still
the-
alive
oh.
with you.
Cannibal. Thought I just had to leave again.
And you know your allies are fighting to the south.
Yeah. Is there a way for me to climb back up and then go south to try and join my enemies?
You can.
Join my party. Sorry.
Yeah. You can. Well, I mean, you could join this way. You go back this way, and then go south. You could come down south this way, and crash into this room. There's not really much of a threat there remaining, but you could at least get positionally speaking down that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go south, and I'll provoke anyway if it provokes.
Okay. Yep. They would provoke 2 technically, but only one has a melee to respond. So he'll just do his 1 attack. That's reaction. He's gonna hit you for 10 bludgeoning damage before you get away. And then you're moving south. That's 20 of your movement. Plus the additional 10 to climb. So you're at 30 movement expended right now.
Can I drop into this room?
There's not enough space for you to drop into that room. You can squeeze into it, technically speaking, at difficult terrain. Otherwise, you can still reach creatures due to your reach from this way. Just kind of putting your hand, fitting it through the door, and like slamming creatures with your wrist, more or less. Wrist fist, more or less.
Okay, so there's no way for me to do the cannonball thing to get
Correct.
up in here on this turn.
Correct. You would not be able to cannonball in this section. It has to be an area large enough to fit your entire body to do a cannonball. Otherwise, you're forced to kind of squeeze through. The area to the south probably might be large enough, but you just don't know how many creatures are there on that side. But at least you can still reach and make attacks against these creatures here. Any of one of these 3.
Yeah.
Or the archer to the south underneath of you. You could target.
You could grapple one, punch it, and then carry it up with you next turn and drop them.
Many options.
Sorry, I lost you guys for a second there. What'd you say?
I was just
So you
noting
could
you have a lot of
grapple one.
options.
Yeah, you could grab one, pull him towards you, and then punch him with advantage, and then take him up with you and drop him on his ass next time, and still cannonball. You just lose 1 punch. It's up to you. Just like DM
Um,
options.
Okay, who's the beefiest looking dude there?
This freaking dude. No, like the scary dude.
The
Can
brute
only
is
just see that guy. Will
the
DM
brute's
allow that?
a little bit more holding off. Oh, let me check your. I can check it. You're technically you can bring your character down here for vision. It should be through the apes, but you can see that creature. You'd be able to reach that creature. I would say half cover because your size trying to get through the door with your fist, but that's only a little bit of AC bonus. It'd get counteracted by the flanking that you have with Elysius, so you can still attack the shadow.
Okay. Can I
Or
grab him and pull him out?
yes, you could attempt to athletics to grapple him. You just want with acrobatics. That'd be one of your attacks.
He's athletics, I imagine. Do you want me to just roll athletics?
Yeah, you would click on your token, then click the check, and then that skill check on it's there. 14. Okay. Athletics. It gets an 18. It evades your fist, burning one of your attacks.
That's not great. Can I try it again with
Sure.
my second attack?
Yep. You can certainly try.
Oh man.
It will
My
roll
rolls are pretty shit.
higher than 14, so it succeeds. You try to grab this thing, but it seems very nimble.
Okay.
You rolled a 5 twice.
Yeah. That's it then.
All right.
So there's no option for me to cannonball, correct?
Correct. You have to
the
you can
moment.
only cannonball into
Said
rooms that can fit a 3x3 size, can fit your whole body. Otherwise, you're gonna have to squeeze your way through these areas.
All right. Sorry, guys.
Open
Elysius.
Ecclesias has Misty Step.
Oh,
Oh my
holy
god.
crap! I think that bugged out. You
Seeing
just,
the entire fucking
you just rolled like
Little
30
flame.
Sorry.
30
That's the
perceptions
fucking
there.
computer.
It's all good. 30
The ape
perceptions
is-
just came out.
The ape is frantically looking around.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. But yeah, no. With that, it is Elysius.
I
This
am
prime
going
is not that fun
to.
right now. It hurts a lot for Elysius.
I'm going to cast darkness. No, wait. Let me think. I'm going to actually Misty Step, basically as far away as I can.
Okay.
To over here.
That's second level, so you're good.
And then I'm going to repelling blast. I'm going to send one at this guy and one at this guy. First one. And just normal, yeah. First one is 25 to hit on this guy here that is hexed.
That'll hit, and that is lethal.
Okay. And then the second one will be towards this guy. Let's see.
Now what is?
1 second. Wait. I might have something for this. This 2d4. No, that's almost never going to be enough. Okay. With that, I'm going to just fly up as high as I can. So 25 feet up.
Okay. Heard. You are in the air.
And that is all for me.
Heard. With that, Shadow's going to go. Shadow Jaunt. Hello, Kalor. 4 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nat 20. Hit, miss. 11, 16, 20 total damage. To you, Kalor. And then it is your go.
20 damage on me. Okay. Sheesh, okay. Okay. Not much I can do here. Jesus. Think I will use blur. Yeah.
Heard.
And then I will have Queen try and finish this one off to the right.
Okay, go for it.
Oh. No.
That will not connect. You and getting up 13 will not hit.
Okay, all good. Yeah, that's all for me.
Alright.
Does that include bless?
Oh, and bless as well. Hang on. Sorry.
So that's 13 and then with bless. That'll hit. 9 damage.
Oh,
Lethal.
okay.
It's dead.
Nice. Okay, then I'll have Queen stay here.
Okay. Brute's
Okay.
gonna go turn to Queen. Swing at Queen. Hitting Queen 8 bludgeoning damage. Pikeman here. Is giant ape. Oh, actually, it did hold its pike, so it would trigger. So it'd be Queen. We'll say that reaction was expended because it did hold up its attack on its bonus, so we'll discount that as 2 attacks for this turn. Even though technically that was his reaction that he would get refunded. So reactionary attack would have hit this. His actual turn's attack would have missed, and then he's gonna raise his weapon up as a bonus action again for 6 damage is what he did hit with on Queen. Mini Gabo boss is gonna go, getting up. Okay. Gets up to Ape and goes swinging at Ape. 2 attacks. Hitting both times, 19 damage. To giant ape. And let's see. Now other creatures enter combat at the top of this turn order, and we should be able to cycle through just this one for now, or for tonight. So that shadow red at you, 4 attacks. Is going to sneak in on its 4th attack. A dart instead of its unarmed strike, but it will miss for that dart. The regular attacks though all miss.
Oh.
You will see something kind of in the capsule of the dart as it goes flying by and slams. Some liquid splashes on the ground.
Something tells me I'm glad I missed that.
Archer moves and shoots at Queen. +2 against Queen. Misses still, even with getting up. Boss Archer's gonna get up and pull 2 shots back at Giant Ape. 14, and then, let's see, it's gonna be 33 damage to the ape. Red, it's your go.
Okay.
Ape is now wounded.
Wondering, do I have a spell that can deal with this guy, or do I just have to smack him? No. No, that's concentration. Don't want that. You know what? I'm gonna booming blade him.
Okay.
But before I do so, I'm going here.
That'll hit. Yep.
Plus a D4,
Applied.
and then I'll hit him with Blossom's End. Just wish I so miss my familiar. And then I'll hit him with 2 short sword attacks. How's he looking?
Death's Door.
Death's Door. Oh, Clesis, you have to take this guy out on your turn. Okay, that's my turn. I'll stay
Alright.
there.
Proctor. Giant. Do some climbing to see what you can get to the south area, or you want to
Okay,
just swing at the ones in front of you through the door?
I don't know where everyone else is, but I assume they're in this area somewhere. So
You
I'm
can
just
hear
gonna try
them
and
making
focus
their
on
way
these
towards
guys.
the entrance.
God, I wish I could jump in here. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna try and. Is this the same guy? Hang on, let me move
No,
up
it's a
to
brute. Shadow moved.
lower so I can see.
It's a brute and a pikeman that you can try
Okay.
hitting right now. That are inside the hallway, or you can attack the goblin boss above you, or the archer that is also above you with your 10-foot reach. The archer is the one that's pumping that big damage if it connects against you.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna swing at that archer, get him out
Okay.
of off my back.
Go for first attack, because it might be lethal. It is lethal. Second attack, you can choose someone else. Only goblin boss remaining in the room with you, and then there's 2 in the hallway that you can reach.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this guy. My
Brute?
second punch.
That is the second trigger for the pikeman as a reaction, so...
Yep.
Pikeman's gonna reaction to retaliate. Nat ones though, so it just burns his reaction anyway. Brute, 27 bludgeoning damage. He is dead. Brute is gone. That fist goes right through the door, just pushing away the pikeman's glaive and just breaks through the back of that brute. He's dead.
Nice.
So, still managed to take 2 creatures down. Very nice.
That's me.
The apes. How many creatures has the ape killed? Like 10 things right now.
A good amount, yeah. He's up there on the kill count for sure. But that, at least, yes, it is your go.
Last the
Are you
scary guy.
unedited? Yeah, I'm going to. He's not hexed. Did he hexed?
That one is not hex. That is a marker for red using Booming Blade.
Um,
I should have put that as
He's on-
yellow
I guess-
because you've been using.
He's on
pink for
death's
hex.
door.
There you go. He is on death's door though.
yeah. I'm gonna send 2 shots at him.
Sure. +1 for game.
First one, blam! Oh
Nat
my
ones.
god,
Just a
that's
little bad.
2 nat ones on that guy.
Yep.
Another one,
That hits though.
24.
And
Gonna have to
instant
turn off
lethal.
my.
Oh, actually, wait. He has his reaction still. He's gonna use Into the Void. For a
What the-
split second, he will fade into the ground and come back up. So it is an attack roll against him.
Interesting, interesting. That is not a spell, correct?
That is not a spell, that is a supernatural ability. It causes the
Okay.
attack to miss. There's no damage or triggers apply.
I don't think I have anything else I can really do.
No
I'm going
potion you can
to.
drink.
I'm gonna drink my potion, I guess. That's why I was
Yep.
thinking about not moving the hex. Okay.
As noted, you have 3 of those.
Um,
Reminder for common.
And for a bonus action, I can. What's the maximum I can do for a bonus action? One charge or 3
Just
charges?
no
One?
one.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
As many as the
2d4
potion
plus 4,
carries.
right?
Yeah, as many as you can. Your potion carries as an action, 1 for yourself, and 1 as an 1 for an ally as an action.
Okay. Let me
And
check
then
here.
any additional movement or holding there while you do that.
I'll move up another 15 feet.
Okay. And then.
And then that'll be it.
Alright, Kalor, this one's gonna shadow jaunt over to here. And it's gonna throw darts at you.
Uh-oh.
Four of those coming at you. Hits, hits. Ooh, natural 20, it's a problem. And hits.
Oh.
Oh.
All above my shield range.
If you could cast shield, that's the problem. Shield gets refunded.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, that acid damage is gonna do some acid. 15, 16, 31. You are unconscious.
Oh jeez. Okay.
Because that is 9, 18. Yeah, well above 39. Comes out to it's in the 50 range. But the last attack was the one that knocked you unconscious, so you don't take any death fail trigger. But you did notice one other thing. Those creatures do seem to have blind sight. As you notice, your blur did not seem to affect the creature. Just for clarification.
Okay.
But that is your turn. As your reaction, let's see, that would not have been expended. That would have just not applied. You're unconscious. So let me set you to whisper for that death save. You're good. Roll that for me.
Whisper death save.
Okay. And as a note, that bless will still apply even if you're unconscious, because that's just a time duration thing, because it's from that item.
Good.
Let's see. Pikeman. Bonus action to hold up his spear for any triggers on that. Otherwise, attacking. Queen. Glaive. No gang up anymore. But 21 hits for 10 damage. Goblin boss, 2 swings at Ape. 22 damage to Ape. It hits both times this time. And that'll bring us to the top of the turn order. No additional creatures enter into combat. Kalor, however, is unconscious, and that is where we'll leave it for tonight. Let me
Dang.
end the recording.